This is gonna be a fun one, isn't it? What is up and welcome back to a brand new 80Hz monitor. Today we're gonna be talking about this pretty old BuzzFeed video. And yes, I said we're. Yes, we'll come back to that later. So this pretty old BuzzFeed video is called, I think, 32 Questions for Men. It's basically feminists. Yeah. I mean, alright, being a feminist is okay, but when you take it to the extreme and start literally hating on men, is where it gets too far. That's where it's just not feminism. That's when you're a feminazi. So, without further ado, I'm gonna let the guest here start. Take it away, Hungry Hippo. I'm not a leafy cloud.
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
I don't mind being the same sex as Donald Trump because I'm also the same sex as Abraham Lincoln, Stephen Hawking, and Albert Einstein, and Winston Churchill. Being a dick, a person of the same sex being a dick, doesn't summarize an entire sex.
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
I don't feel like I need to hate romantic comedies. I like a few romantic comedies.
Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody likes Beyonce. It's just a fact.
I don't like Beyonce and I don't like The Notebook. It's my personal preference.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies?
When y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
We don't. Men don't sit around talking about breasts for hours. The only time I'll actually properly talk about breasts is when I'm ordering them at KFC.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
I base them off of storyline and how they look, not based on the characters or the actors. I always give actors and actresses a shot, but if I don't like the storyline, I'm not going to watch the movie.
Why are you surprised when women are funny?
I'm probably funnier than you.
A hookup is supposed to be very special. It's supposed to be two people who really care about each other so much. Their emotions are flooding and they cannot help but just make love and share this romantic, this beautiful moment together. I don't expect to be to hooking up with someone and her thinking, ooh, I might have that piece of cake I've left over in the fridge after this.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it, they're congratulated.
I don't judge you for sleeping with people. I judge you because it's just stupid. If you slept with 10 guys, you've got a high chance of catching a disease. But if you sleep with 3 guys, you've got less of a chance. Yes, there's still a chance, but there's not such a high chance of sleeping with 10 guys. Also, the only time I've ever been congratulated about having sex is when my dad sat me down and said, congratulations, you're now a man. And it's not because I had sex, it's because I've become immature enough to understand what sex is and therefore what it means. And it's not, having sex is not something to cheer about. It's two people coming together and making a baby, or just expressing how much they love each other in a pleasurable way.
Thank you so much for coming on, Mr. Hungry Hippo. I will be taking over now. I will leave the link to well, it's not Hungry Hippo anymore, it's DMBM. I will leave the link to DMBM's YouTube in the description. So, alright, so I will be taking over now. Alright. I'm not a leaf.
Why do you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 dates, but a slut if she sleeps with you on the first date?
You 100% just pulled that right out of the deep crevices of your ass, because that is just not true in the slightest. How the fuck? That just doesn't make sense, which is why it's not true.
In what world does no mean yes?
No means no.
He's calling us all fucking rapists now. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. New stage of fucked up. You fucking. Where are the statistics? Where are the fucking stats?
Why do you say that women are too emotional to be leaders?
Then justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves.
You see, I don't agree 100% with what they're saying here, but I do think we should have more female presidents and other world leaders. But what the fuck does that have to do with catcalling? What? And I'm just gonna say right now, men can control themselves when it comes to catcalling. I've never done that shit in my life.
Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
This is quite funny to me because they're acting like females don't do this shit either. They do. Fucking women do this shit too. Why does nobody ever like even notice it? It's just kinda weird. Well, that is gonna be all I have to say because I don't wanna watch this AIDS no more. I don't wanna watch this shit. Shit's starting to kinda hurt my feelings. Like I might just like go bed and cry and shit. Like I might just cry myself to sleep tonight. Thank you. Very appreciate. Such appreciate. So that's gonna wrap up for this episode, and peace.